Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors. Lewis is making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. He's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Able to dismiss it. Well-placed counterpunch by Lewis. One. Good work by Lewis. Halfway through this round here. Gets rid of that body shot. Teddy, give me a sense of your expectations of Lennox Lewis here tonight.
What I always expect, use that size, use that reach, and somewhere before the night is over, land the right hand.
We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well, but basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis.
Back to the body.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis.
Okay. You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Get it out. Get it out. Guard up. Beat him to the punch.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Lewis. sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Nice strike after catching one by the Lion.
Teddy, it seems throughout the career of Lennox Lewis that the American fight fans never totally got behind him because to them, he didn't act the way a heavyweight champion usually acts.
No, well, he didn't put his heart out on his sleeve. He was a little too cerebral, maybe a little too emotionless. You know, Americans, we love emotion. But if you love results, you have to like Lewis.
Halfway through round number 2. Good-looking counterpunch. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by the Lion. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Lewis. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Off target with that hook. Last 10 seconds. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Well, we're watching Lennox Lewis here tonight, but Teddy, you know, a lot of American fight fans, sometimes they turn the other way with Lennox Lewis. They never really got behind him because they don't like the way he acts as a heavyweight champion.
Well, Americans want you to wear your heart out on your sleeve to a certain point. They like emotion. They love emotion. And Lewis doesn't show that kind of passion. He's very contained, very cerebral, but he knows how to get results where it counts, in the ring.
Now that's some fine work right there by Lewis. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Blocks that punch. keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Good block there by Lewis. Ten seconds to go in this third round. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Teddy Lennox has had a very interesting career. Many would say at times a roller coaster career because he had the instances where the chin gave out on him.
Yeah, he has, but the most important thing in his mind is he's come back, and he believes in himself, and that's where that great amateur background comes in. He's been down dark roads before.
Good block by Lennox. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Lion.
Keep the head moving.
Teddy, one of the reasons the heavyweight division is so popular is because of the power punchers. But how do you differentiate Lennox Lewis as a power puncher with some of the greats we've seen through history?
Well, you've had guys like Ernie Shavers knock a wall down, but he didn't win a heavyweight title. Now, some of it's who's around, but some of it is having an ability to deliver that power. Lennox Lewis has found a missile that takes that bomb right to the guy's chin.
Lennox blocks a punch. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Keep moving. Use your feet.
End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Lennox Lewis stuck around to win his Olympic gold medal. He had his shot in 1984, came up short. And
oh, that's gotta hurt. Lennox Lewis is stunned and he is hurt. Lennox blocks a punch. Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
Come on, kid, focus.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Lewis is doing a good job there. He has a great sense of his identity. He knows he's got to fight on the outside, and creating that space is the way to do it. Good exchange. He fires back. Blocks that punch. Good-looking counter punch. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Lion. Well, he's told us all along the strategy is to fight on the outside. He cannot be smothered like that. That's why you see him pushing away and shoving his man back. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Move your head.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Another jab comes in. The Lion's really got a way about him when it comes to his footwork, his movement. It's serving him very well defensively.
Yes, it is. He's controlling range. He's controlling distance. He's keeping his opponent where he wants him.
Looks like he has some blood under his eye, around the cheek. Nice block by Lewis. Good block.
Keep those hands up.
And he's able to land consecutive shots. Well done by the Lion. Lewis has got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
Nice block. Nice combination there. Good defense, just covering up down low. Another jab comes in. What a fight. What a great non-stop action fight this has been. The Lion's nose is now starting to bleed. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Devastating blow by Lewis.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. Use the jab. Keep moving, keep moving. Move. Keep moving around the ring. In and out. Let's move.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Scoring well with that combination by Lewis. Lennox blocks a punch.
Relax. Up and down, side to side.
Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Very clean offense from defense by Lewis. Good block by Lewis. Lennox blocks a punch. Good combination to the head. Good defensive skill with the block by Lewis. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Nice strike after catching one by the Lion. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Get out of the way.
A good block. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
Joe, it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Halfway through this round here. Lewis able to block that punch. He comes back with the left hand again. Good looking counter punch. Blocks that punch. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Nice strike after catching one by the Lion. Blocks that punch. He likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find them, standing straight up.
.90 seconds into the 9th round. Good looking counter punch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Lennox Lewis is crushed by a right hand. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. One for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And a well-placed counter by Lewis. It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecards. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, that means that you got to come up with that Hail Mary pass. Now, when you come up with that Hail Mary pass, you don't just chuck the ball. You have to have a receiver down there. You have to make sure that he's running a certain route. Right now, he's got to look for one spot, something to land that shot.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis. A little head hunting right back to it. Nice block. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Blocks away that headshot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lennox Lewis. Good job protecting himself. Blocks it away. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good combination by Lewis. Lennox able to block that punch. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
And a smart counterpunch by Lewis. Able to counter that attack. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Lewis is stunned and staggered. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. Comes right back with some offense of his own. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. And turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. A sound combination by Lewis. Able to get rid of that one. Lennox Lewis blocks that punch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind him exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Good looking counter punch. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
Lennox Lewis is on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Oh, and there you go. Lewis is hit by a right hand. Scores with the combo to the head. Parries that punch intended for the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lennox Lewis. Good job protecting himself. Good looking counter punch. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Now his opponent got a solid power punch, puts him down. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Nice block by Lewis. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.